But we're going to prove to you today that this so-called oppressor is the devil, the deceiver that the Bible speaks of. And we're going to go through it step by step, and I'm going to give you some attributes, and then you tell me who this is.
One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West till the death till they bury me.
Wakan, it's the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth, the whole planet, is given into the hand of the wicked. What does that mean? Okay, so as we was growing up in this world, I know when I was growing up, we was caused to believe because of the Christian church that the oppressor was better than us. That's why he was ruling the earth. You understand? But in the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander General YAHANNA, we understand that that's not the case. And this scripture right here proves that it's not the case. The scripture says that the Most High gave them the power to rule the earth, meaning that he brought about the circumstances by which they can take and attain power. But their time is short. Read.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. Let's break that down. The water, sir. He covereth the faces. Christ is a black man.
That's right.
It's in the Bible. Christ is a black man from the tribe of Judah. Today, if he was alive, if he was on the earth, because he is alive, he would be a Negro, an African American. That's his bloodline. Christ himself. But they've covered his face up with a tremendous earth-shaking, history-altering lie by saying that this man, Cesar Borgia, a homosexual, a child molester, what's that other word when you have sex with your family? He's ancestral. You understand? That's him. And they made him the image of Christ. You understand? And thereby putting in the minds of the earth that God favors him, the oppressor, above the other nations on the earth. And that's not the truth.
Right.
And matter of fact, the Most High actually hates the oppressor. And he states it in the Bible more than once. You understand? Read on.
If not, where and who is he?
If he's not the deceiver who hideth the faces of the judges thereof. You know who the Bible say the judges are? Christ and the Israelites. That's who the Bible said. The Bible said we even going to judge angels, man, because we're his beloved children. And he whipping our butts. And I see it every single day. Not a day go by when I don't see Israel and feel Israel getting whipped, man. You getting whipped, Israel. Wake the hell up. Wake the hell up. Read on.
Verse 25. Now my days are swifter than a post.
That's it on that. You understand? He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If he's not the deceiver, read the last part one more time.
If not, where and who is he?
If he ain't the devil, then who is? Tell me. Come on, anybody. If the oppressor's not the devil, somebody come and tell me who is. You're not convinced yet, I know. You're not convinced. You need a little bit more convincing, right? So we're going to give it to you. 360 degrees of the devil. You understand? Give me Genesis 27 and 38. We're going to give you the attributes of this devil. You understand? So you can understand. You do not know the Most High. You cannot know the Most High unless you follow his laws, statutes, and commandments. That is law. You think you know God, but you really don't. Because the Most High is a terrible power, and he's not to be played with. And the whole earth is soon going to find that out. You got that?
Yeah, right.
Read.
Wakan, it's the book of Genesis, chapter 27 and verse 38. And Esau said unto his father.
Now Esau is the progenitor of the so-called oppressor in the Bible, of the white race. You understand? Esau is the father, according to the Bible, of the white race. They're not called white people in the Bible. They're called Edomites, or Esau is their father. He was the man that was born, that progenitor, you know, that nation came from. He's the progenitor of the nation of what we call white people today. You understand what I'm saying? Read on.
Hast thou but one blessing my father.
So now, Isaac then gave the blessing to Jacob. Now Esau, he said, damn, Dad, don't you got another blessing for me? You understand? Do you have another blessing? You understand? Read.
Bless me, even me also.
Give me a blessing too. Bless me also. Give me a blessing. You understand? Give me a way to live in this world. Bless me in the way that I should go. Read.
Oh, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
And he started crying. Listen to this carefully. He started crying. Please, Dad, please give me a blessing. Read.
Verse 39. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
Meaning that he will live off the fatness of the earth. What is the fatness of the earth? All of the excess stuff, you understand, that all the other nations produce, he was going to live off of it. He's going to take the resources of the earth and live fat off the land, man. That's what it means, that he would live fat off the land. Is it starting to sound familiar to you? Are you starting to identify with the truth? You understand? Read.
And of the dew of heaven from above.
And all of the things that come from heaven, from the rain and stuff, will help them. You understand? Read.
Verse 40. And by the sword shalt thou live.
Read that one loud again.
Verse 40. And by thy sword shall they live.
Since they came on the earth, if you understand the Bible, since they came on the earth, they've been causing mischief and they've been taking things from other nations with the sword. Their blessing is that they're the greatest in producing weaponry. That is what it means by the sword shalt thou live. Now let me tell you something. I want anybody in hearing distance to think in their mind, you don't have to say nothing, tell me one thing, that the so-called oppressor has in his possession that he didn't steal or take from somebody by weaponry.
That's right.
One thing. Tell me one thing. Tell me they took the whole Western Hemisphere from the Native Americans. They took Hawaii. They took Australia, New Zealand, Africa. You understand? They took Europe by the sword. They're not the original inhabitants of Europe. They came from the Middle East, just like we came from the Middle East. And they went up into Europe and killed everybody. You understand? St. Patrick's Day is the murder of the little Twa people that was living up there following the Egyptian snake religion. There wasn't no snakes in Ireland. Those people that they were killing up there was real people, man. They just killed off their religion of snakes. That's the whole trick with St. Patrick's Day, by the way. You understand? So everything that he has, he's stolen or murdered, raped, robbed, and murdered for it. That's his blessing is the sword. Read on.
And shall serve thy brother.
And thou shalt serve thy brother. See, he ain't served us yet. See, this is where the hope is in the scripture. You understand? Thou shalt serve thy brother. He ain't served us yet, but he will. He will. His time for rulership on this earth is over. He doesn't deserve to be the ruler of the earth. Look what he's done to the earth under his rulership. If you know anything about the history of the earth, the native Indians, I'll never forget this, said before the oppressor came over here, you could drink out of every stream and river in America. You can't drink out of, I don't think there's one you could drink out of. I don't know of any. The whole earth is polluted. The air is polluted. The food, oh my God. Find some pure food. That organic stuff ain't pure either. They done poisoned everything, man. That's why he's the devil, because he think that he could reproduce what God made and make it better. He think he could make a better orange than the Most High. He think he could make a better watermelon than the Most High. He think that he could make better chicken than the Most High. He told us not to wash the chicken. Remember that a couple of years ago? Ain't no black, Hispanic, or Native Indian not washing the chicken.
Right.
That is insane. I was afraid. Let me go get my chicken and wash it, just when I heard it. You understand? Don't wash the chicken. That kind of man, you must be out your mind. Any more? Read on.
And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob.
Esau hated Jacob. Esau hated his brother, Jacob, the Israelite. Jacob is the progenitor of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Esau hated him for the blessing that he had. Read on.
Because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
He hated us from the gate because our blessing, that we're the chosen and he was the rejected. You understand? That's the dichotomy or the difference between the two of us. We're the chosen of God and we traded our beloved power for the things of this earth.
I.S.U.P.K.
Think about who this is. He saith in his heart, read.
Who shall bring me down to the ground?
I got nuclear weapons. I'm the baddest man in the world. I got the greatest army, the greatest military. I'm rich. Who's gonna knock me off, man? Who's gonna knock me off the pedestal of rulership in the earth? Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? The Most High is gonna do it. That's who's gonna do it, and he's gonna tell you right now. Read.
Come, verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle. The eagle was the symbol of Greece. It was the symbol of Rome. It was the symbol of Germany. And it's the symbol of America. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle. You know, the eagle is a hateful bird. You understand? They don't share nothing with their brothers. You understand? And they wait till the little rabbit get nice and fat. And then they swoop down and take his life and they devour him. You understand? And they look down on all the other creatures in the forest. That's the eagle, man. He exalts himself as the eagle, man. It's not the eagle, the symbol of the United States. If you saw a bald eagle right now and you shot him, you going to jail. That's right. You going to jail. You understand? Because that's their symbol. Meaning that when you have a symbol, that means that whatever that symbol is, you have characteristics of that symbol. That's what it is. You understand? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, read.
And though thou set thy nest amongst the stars.
And though thou set thy nest amongst the stars. What does that mean? It means a couple of things. One meaning is that they're going into outer space. Do you know that they can do experiments with elements in outer space that they can't do on the earth? They can make compounds in outer space that they can't do on the earth. You understand? Because gravity interferes with the molecular structure or something like that. I remember reading about it. But anyway, and the other thing is that they was going to rule over Israel, man. We're the stars. You understand? We're the stars of the Most High. We shine in the earth. Even in slavery, we shine. You understand? You understand? But imagine if we shine in slavery, imagine us in rulership. Ooh, we. Imagine that. Imagine us in rulership, man. Okay? Read on.
Thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
From thence real loud.
Thence will I bring thee down.
At that time, I will bring you down. Once you go up into space and you rule over the Israelites, then I'm going to bring you down. Whose pride tells you that nobody's going to bring you down. But the Most High said at a certain point in history, he's going to bring you down to the ground, meaning that your rulership will be over. When Christ returns, the rulership of the Edomite ends, man. The rulership of the Edomite ends. Give me the Apocrypha, 2nd Ezra 6, I think it's 6 and 9. This is clear cut right here. We've given you evidence. 2nd Ezra. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. He is the deceiver. He's deceived the whole earth, and he's taken rulership over the earth. 6 and 9. Read. This is the book, the Apocrypha, which the Catholic Church had taken out of the Bible in the year 1693. But in the original King James of 1611, it was part of the Bible. You can still buy a Bible with the Apocrypha in it, because it is part of the Bible. Read.
Kawakan, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
For Esau Remember, we told you that Esau is the father of the so-called white race. For Esau is the end of the world, meaning that when Esau's rulership ends, that's it. Another world is coming in. But guess what world is it going to be? Read.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
And Jacob is the beginning of that which followeth. Meaning that when his world falls, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are going to be the rulers of the earth. And I know it's hard for you to believe or perceive. You know, it might be hard for you, but it ain't hard for me. You know why? Because I know the Most High has spoken it, man. Anything that the Most High said, I can perceive it, man. I can perceive us being in rulership. You know why? Because we the greatest people that ever walked the face of the earth. Right.
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?